Hi, just waiting for it to connect. Here we are to do the Tuesday night micro readings. Listen, I am here with no makeup on. I don't care. No makeup on. With my naturally air dried hair. Hey, Greg. No makeup, and I don't care. I'm very busy. I'm getting ready to go to my daughter's for the holidays, help her move into her new house. And I have been getting busy all day today. Nope, no makeup there either. I've been, listen, y'all know, y'all getting ready for the holiday too. I'm not the only one, okay? So no makeup. I try to let my hair air dry instead of blow drying it because it just kills it if I blow dry it. So here we are to do micro readings. Mary has paid for one and should be the first one. I won't be here Thursday for micro readings. I will not be here Thursday. It's Thanksgiving, y'all. I'm going to be moving and all that stuff. Hey, AFM. So I'm going to try to get here Friday like night, but it depends because it's supposed to snow here Saturday and Sunday, potentially. Winter mix. It's a great thing about living in Missouri where you live is right where the jet stream goes through. So you never quite know what's going to happen. Hey, Greg, you're after Mary. So the plan right now is we go tomorrow. Don't worry, there's still going to be plenty of people here while we're gone. There's other people that live here. Kyle and I are going to go tomorrow. He's kind of sickly. If he's real sick, he won't be going. And we're going to drive the 4 hours there. And I'm going to unload. He's going to put things together. I'm going to put things. I'm not going to unload. I'm going to be standing there putting things in the cabinets and, organizing everything. There's a lot of people helping him move. Who knew that was possible the day before Thanksgiving? In fact, Kate is probably at the new house right now painting a wall in her kitchen that she's determined to have painted before she moves there. So stay all night tomorrow night. So Wednesday night and Thursday night and come back Friday because it's supposed to start snowing and wintry mix here, not there. Down there, it's warmer. So rain down there, but, wintry mix here. So I would rather be home Friday before it starts Saturday. But we all know that the weather can change at any moment. But right now, at this moment in time, right now, it can all change. It can all happen Friday. And I'm not driving back if it's wintry snowing. Okay, halfway home. Right now, tomorrow it's supposed to be high of 44. Thursday, high of 42. Friday, high of 42. Saturday and Sunday, 95% chance on Saturday of wintry mix, 55% chance on Sunday of wintry mix. Now that's here where they live at. It's just supposed to rain down there on Saturday. So, and it usually moves up a day. So it'll probably be as we're driving home. So let's do it. Ready? Mary is first. Mary paid and Greg paid. Let's do it for Mary. Hey, at least it's Tuesday night and not Wednesday night when you're all trying to get everything ready to go. For Mary, how will the judge rule on January 22nd? She wants me to ask the same question twice. So the first one says, how will the judge rule on January 22nd? Will it be in my favor? She wants me to ask that question. It says, ... twice, please. Okay. For Mary, how will the judge rule? Okay. Oh. No, it came out in that way. Ten of Swords. Well, there will be an ending. Oof. Ten of Wands. Queen of Cups, both in reverse. Oh my God, it's all coming out in reverse. Ace of Cups. He may put it off. There may be something come up and say, okay, we're continuing this. The Hierophant. Eight of Cups. Ace of Pentacles in reverse, Ace of Swords. Wow. The Ten of, there's an ending. That's a card of defeat and loss and crisis. The Ten of Wands in reverse says a disagreement and delegation. So a lot of delegation, obviously, that's what the court is all about. There will be talk about carelessness and irresponsibility. The fact that we get the Ace of Cups, which is emotional loss. The Hierophant, which is the institution of the law. The Eight of Cups is escaping and abandoning it. The Ace of Pentacles in reverse is mischance. But at the end, we have the Ace of... They may... I'm going to say this. They may... The judge may say, listen, we don't have all the evidence or something, and go, we're going to come back at a later date. Because everything's in reverse. I mean, over half of the spread's in reverse. No, half of the spread is in reverse. It's almost like somebody here is like intentionally not giving all the information. But I'll tell you what, it looks like the judge or somebody here is really going to be TO'd. There's so much in reverse, and the reverse talks of loss and blocked magic and emotional loss. Either they're going to say, listen, we don't have all the information and we're going to have to do this at a later date, or you're going to lose some of what you want. It can't be seen any other way with the Ten of Swords, the Ace of Cups in reverse, and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. The Eight of Cups would say escaping and abandoning something and walking away. At the very end, the Ace of Swords would say there's a breakthrough at the end, but it's so muddy, right? It talks about loss because of a disagreement and in the delegation. Somebody gets very emotionally overwhelmed and suffers an emotional loss. It's like the judge it's almost like the judge gets irritated and says, we're going to walk away from all this and come back again if you all can't settle it. And I know that they're there to settle it. But when two parties are two immovable forces and they, you know, now maybe you're not an immovable force. Maybe he is. It feels very disorganized, the whole thing. Now, I don't know if that's fate. I don't know if it's paperwork. I don't know if it's the lawyers. I don't know if it's you and him. But it's like somebody gets irritated enough, like the judge, to come back when you got all your crap straightened out. But the Ten of Swords would say a loss for you. Now, a loss could be a little less than what you expected. Let's ask it again. Second time. Let me make sure she's not saying anything. Nope. Second time I asked this for Mary. Because that's how it says. It says, how will the judge rule on Jan 2-2? Will it be in my favor? ... Twice, please, because you paid for it twice. So let's do it a second time. Tell me. Will the judge rule in Mary's favor? Six Cups came out sideways. Again. Ten of Cups comes out in reverse. It doesn't look good. Well, there's the Hermit, though. The Betrayer. Or the Stealer. Trickery. Deception. It's like he's going to say... This comes out sideways, too. It's like there are things that are going to be said that's false. that tries to delay everything. Three of Pentacles. I'll tell you what. It's almost like the judge lectures on just co-parenting in a good way, because somebody here isn't co-parenting correctly. The Ten of Cups in reverse says problems, arguments, disharmony, disconnection. The Seven of Swords would say, now don't forget, the Seven of Swords is not just the cheater, they're the betrayer and the liar too. So somebody comes in here dishonestly, trying to use trickery to maybe even false witness, if you will. And the court is probably going to recognize it, look hard to recognize it, the Hermit. But it may delay things because the Knight of Wands comes out to the side, so you're not moving forward quickly. It's like the judge. Listen, I get it, okay? Judges always have to see if they can see who's lying and who's telling the truth. That's what judging is all about. But more so here than usual, it's like somebody tries to betray. When I say somebody, I'm going to assume it's MARC, okay? But somebody here, it makes the court have a hard decision-making process, so much so that they may put it off and say, listen, if you guys can't compromise on this and become the real partners you should be in co-parenting situation, then we'll put it off a little bit longer. It's like the judge can see through everything and he's not getting to the truth and somebody's lying. But there's a lot of negative cards here, Mary. So it either doesn't swing as far in your way as you want it to, or the judge is like, listen, everybody's got to tell the truth and provide all the information I requested. You know, it's like somebody tries to delay it. You know what I mean? Sometimes sometimes a person will make up stories, tell lies, bear false witness, try to make the other person seem like a horrible person. And although the judge can see that most of it's probably a lie, he's probably going to ask for additional information. I know you don't want to delay anything. I didn't say you wanted to delay anything. I'm saying that maybe what happens. There's a lot of Ten of Swords and Seven of Swords and Two of Swords and stuff in this reading, which makes me feel like somebody is going to do all they can to befuddle, lie, deceive, pull over the wool over their eyes. Because any tactic is a good tactic if you can delay something that you don't want to deal with. Okay? So either the judge is going to get pissed and take these scissors, okay, that's it, I'm cutting you off, I'm giving her everything she wants, or I'm giving him everything she wants, or y'all going to get it together. And I know you, whenever I say y'all, you think I'm talking about you. I'm not. It's probably the other person. There's two people in this reading, you and him. Somebody is like bearing false witness. Somebody is trying delay tactics. Somebody's not giving all the information, all the paperwork to delay it for some reason or another. Again, I'm going to say again, it's either they're going to delay it or it's not going to go in your favor because there's too many tens. I can't give you a 100% answer, Mary. I can't. It's so close with all the negative cards that you got in both these questions. It looks like you're not going to get what you want. It looks frustrated. And the fact that Taurus, the Hierophant was the head of the future in the first card on this side, that is the judge sitting over providing and being frustrated with the whole situation. Either frustrated enough to just lay down a law, or frustrated enough to say, if you don't get everything in order, I'm just going to delay it. You know what I mean? I taste frustration from the judge's side. That's what I taste. So I don't know if he's going to get pissed off enough to say, I'm not doing that. I'm going to delay this until whatever. Again, I don't know if MARC is not providing him with all the information that he needs. I don't know what that is. That could be pay stubs, W-2 forms. It could be anything, because I've known a lot of people in my life when they're going divorce and going for custody that they have, like people who are supposed to pay child support or whatever it is. Again, I can't tell you exactly what it is. I'm giving you the energy of the reading, okay? And they will keep their oh, I'm missing, last year's W-4 form or whatever the hell. And, oh, can't make it, can't do the whatever because I don't have all the information with the judge. I feel like the judge gets frustrated. I feel personally frustrated, and that's that energy coming from him, where it's like, get the shit together. And I'm not talking to anybody else until everybody gets it together. Or he gets frustrated enough with the deception that he makes a ruling that does not totally lean in your favor because there's too many swords. And the first pull that we did for you, half of them were in reverse. So it's either a chokehold of keeping you from moving forward or a judgment somewhat against you. You know what I mean? I can't give you 100% yes or no. All I can feel is the freaking frustration of the judge in the judicial system that's going to be ruling over this case. There were so many swords, and all the aces that would point toward good ending was in reverse. Every one. Well, the ace of swords is a breakthrough at the end, but I can't tell if he's really frustrated with MARC because he's pulling all this crap, or if he's just frustrated in general. But does talk a lot about deception with that first pull that I did too. That's as good as I can tell you. Because it's like it's riding the line, okay? Here's the tightrope. Here's the judge walking down the tightrope. I'm very irritated with this. I'm going to throw the whole damn thing out because so-and-so is not cooperating, or I'm going to just say, okay, you'll get a little less than this one. My shoulders are tense. I got a pain in my third eye. I feel frustrated. Okay, when I get frustrated, I lose my breath. I'm losing my breath, and I feel like that's his energy. His or her, they, whatever, whoever the judge is about the case. That's what it feels like, which is weird for a judge because they're usually pretty patient. So that either it's they're iffy, or, they're kind of, listen, I've known a lot of judges in my life, and they usually fall like extremely patient, or like, listen, I ain't putting up this shit. Get out of my courtroom. You know what I mean? So, just be what a typical Gemini would be. Just sit there calmly with your hands folded, looking like the intelligent person that you are, and let him decide who's being irrational. Because if you look rational and he looks not rational, that's going to tell the judge a lot, right? Because here's the thing about us Geminis. Everything we feel is written right across our face. Everything we feel. Disgust. We can look like this, but you can see disgust right across our eyes, our face. Anger, impatientness, whatever it is. Libra's a little different. They can't help themselves. And we show our expressions, but not manically, not physically, more emotionally across the face, where a Libra will get literally like this. You know what I mean? I would do it. We'll read it again after the end of the year. Maybe things will change. That's your reading, my friend. Weird, right? All right, who's next? Greg. then Laura A, and then Lilith. Thanks, guys. I put socks on because my feet were freezing, and now I'm hot, so I'm going to have to take the socks back off again. My mom used to say to me all the time, how do you run around in winter in this house with no socks on? And I'm like, because I get hot. If I'm outside, my feet get cold. It doesn't matter whether I'm wearing fuzzy Ugg boots. My feet are cold. I can have them in Ugg boots with thick socks on, and my feet, I can feel that my feet feel like icicles. But for some reason, inside with the heat, and I keep the heat on like 68, I'm in bicycle shorts and a t-shirt. Just saying. All right, for Greg, applied at an old job. Will this work out? For Greg. Applied at an old job. Hold on. Hold on. The end of Mercury retrograde. Oh, Ten of Swords in reverse. The end of Mercury in retrograde is going to kill me with the crap, with the freaking internet problems. I can't even tell you. The internet was good all day today until about half an hour before I came on here, and then it went crappy. The Ten of Swords in reverse says that it won't end. I'm hiccuping, y'all. Sorry. Knight of Swords. I may have to come back on my phone. Oh, the Devil. Looks like there's an offer coming, but they are going to discuss you before that. You know, the Devil. Seven of Cups. Knight of Swords. I feel like they'll come back. Oh, look, victory and justice. I feel like it'll come at you. I do. I feel like it will. Hey, Rosie doll. You're after Lilith. Yeah, I feel like they'll come back and then make the offer. Recovery with them. Regenerations and new beginnings with them. They're really going to talk you over first, though. Between the King of Swords and the Devil before they make the offer. The Page of Cups. They're going to talk about the good points of you, the bad points of you, with the Devil there. Seven of Cups is a lot of opportunities there. The Knight of Swords is, well, moving forward. The Six of Wands is victory and justice. I think it'll work out. Don't forget to like and subscribe and notification all and share. And please, in any videos that you watch on this channel, will you hype the videos? It really makes a difference. Gemini's reading's really doing good this week, but Virgo reading, probably, I don't think it was the best reading. Let me see. The key to your future love. Yeah, that's pretty good. I think it's this next week that it's kind of sacrifice leads to harvest. So it looks good. It looks good, Greg. Straightforward and to the point. Those are the kind of answers I like. Because the universe is only going to give you so much of the answer. That's the key to everything. People don't understand that. Right? Looks good. Looks good, my friends. I like that. What do you do? What are you guys doing for Thanksgiving? Up next is Laura, Lilith, and Rosie. And then Mary again after Rosie. All right. For Laura, what do I need to know that I don't know? Now, she paid for 2 questions, but only asked 1. So she gets 16. for Laura. I'm going to try to be here Friday night for a micro readings. We'll see how my day goes Friday. I will announce it. That's why you should hit notification and all, so you know when I'm going to do stuff. You'll get posts. What does Laura need to know? 6 of Pentacles. 9 of Cups. Ooh, 5 of Cups. 4 of Pentacles. 5 of Pentacles. Or 5 of Wands. Competition. 3 of Cups. This all looks familiar. 7 of Cups. You just got that too. Got the 3 of Cups and the other one, the 5 of Wands earlier today. Ace of Wands. Love. King of Fire. Cupid's Arrows of Love. Oof. Stealthy. Wheel of Fortune. Magician. Happily Ever After. The Lovers. I'll tell you, I feel like I really like the reading. The 6 of Pentacles is, listen, I love the 6 of Pentacles because of many reasons. It's the wheel of fortune. It's literally the scales of just even. It's like just moving forward, giving and receiving, fairness, sharing, everything being even. I love the 6 of Pentacles. Wish fulfillment happens. A grief and a loss happens. Holding on to something happens. Competition, celebration, many opportunities. Fiery new beginning. The offer of love. Somebody is maybe... There we go. Finally got excellent condition again. Maybe. Hold on, y'all. God bless America. I'm so tired of Mercury in retrograde. I cannot speak on it. Okay, that's how freaking tired I am of it. God. Okay. Hey, Claire. So, I feel like what you don't see is that somebody, possibly Capricorn, is going to be extremely upset when the end of the fight happens. More than you know. It's going to be like this because, again, we're in freaking Mercury in retrograde, and it just makes me want to throw my cup against the wall because I only have this one for the rest of the year, for the rest of the month, unless I come back and do it on Friday. Okay, so this is what it says. The fact that you get the 6 of Pentacles as your crowning card talks very much of everything just going evenly for you. You get wish fulfillment and a loss, someone that desperately wants to hold on, and the competition, but then a celebration, having many options, a new beginning, an offer of love with a strong leader, moving forward in that love, and somebody getting mad and taking all their toys and going home. The Wheel of Fortune, fortune turns in your favor. The Magician, you manifest what you want. The 10 of Cups is happily ever after. And Gemini, the Lovers on the bottom of the deck, says it's the Lover. What you wanted to know was what you don't know. And what you don't know is I think the Capricorn is going to be way more upset than what you think when he doesn't win because of these cards. This is card of Capricorn trying to hold on in the competition and losing. That's what I think you don't see coming. You know what I mean? Is it still catching you guys? Do I need to like do this all over again? Because I'm really irritated about all this. Told you, Greg. Can we do screenshots of everybody saying and me come back on my phone? Can we do that? AFM, can you take screenshots of everybody's question? I can't do that and look at my phone if I go on my phone to do this. I'm really over Mercury in retrograde. I cannot frackin' tell you how over it I am. Can you take screenshots of everything, AFM? Of everybody's questions, people that are paid from, I just did Laura. So we just need a screenshot of Lilith's, Rosie's, Claire's, and I have Mary's. Okay, let me know when you're done. We're going to get off here, and I'm going to come on my phone because I'm irritated with the internet tonight. I'm sorry, Laura. We'll read some more of yours, too, when we come back. Irritating. Okay. All right, guys. Give me 2 minutes. Okay? And I'll be back on here live via my phone because I can turn it off the internet and do it just my, hold on. I'll do it while I'm sitting here talking to you. Hold on. So irritating. I cannot tell you. See, my phone Wi-Fi is fine, but I'm going to take it off Wi-Fi. I'll get off here. I'll come right back on. I'll see you in a minute.